Hi guys, it's Patty from I Can't Wait. I'm coming to you today on Tuesday, March 20th, 2018, and today is officially the first day of spring. Yay! I love spring. It brings showers and some wind, but it's beautiful here in southern Utah this time of year, so I'm really happy that it's arrived. I hope everyone's happy and healthy today and doing well. Today is my week 48. Week 48 post-op VSG weight loss surgery. I can't believe it's week 48. The last year has just flown by, and I'm just amazed at the progress I've had. Although it's been slow, I've had good progress. I never would have been able to lose 90 pounds on my own. So I'm very, very grateful for my sleeve. And any of you contemplating the surgery, as with any surgery, there are risks, but I do not regret it one iota. And if someone asked me if I'd do it again, I would do it again 100 times because I feel good about myself. I've been successful in losing weight, which is something I would never have been able to do before because I've been trying since I was 12 to lose weight, and I am now 60. So that's a lifetime of yo-yo dieting, gaining and losing, losing and gaining. So I'm really happy with my progress. I wish it were more. I'm working on it. I still have 10 more pounds to reach my 100-pound mark, which is one of my first goals. But then after that, I only want to lose 15 more. That's my ultimate goal, 150. So I will do my stats in case some of you are new. I'm 5'3½", and I'm 60 years old. And on April 19th, 2017, I underwent VSG, or vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery in Tijuana, Mexico, with Dr. Mario Almanza of Weight Loss Agents. My surgery weight was 265. My current weight is 176.5, which is 0.7 pounds away from the very lowest that I've seen on this weight loss journey. I think, as a lot of you know, I went on a Mexican cruise for a week, about a week and a half ago. I've been back for a week and a half. And it was, did I say it was a week? Yeah. It was a week-long cruise, and it was beautiful. I had such a good time. I'm going to try to edit and put pictures using is it iMovie? The Apple app for movies at the end. So we'll see how it goes. Forgive me if I can't make it work. I'm not very savvy at computer things. But anyway, it was a great and successful trip. I had a great time. It was beautiful weather, except the day we left and the day we arrived, it rained in LA. But besides that, it was fantastic. Let's see. I wanted to share with you a few things. I did gain 3 pounds on my cruise, which actually I'm not sad about because I thought I gained about 10. I ate all the things, guys. I had bread before dinner. I had dessert every night after dinner. We ate in the dining room, so it was like a 3-course meal, 3 or 4 courses, because you could have whatever you wanted, actually. So I usually only ate a main course and dessert, but still, it was dessert. And our time between meals was so long that by the time I finally got to eat every meal, I was starving, and that is not good for me. I'm a compulsive overeater, sugar carb addict, and if I get too hungry, it's not a good thing. So we didn't have snacks in between meals, which I usually eat about 3 snacks a day. So that was a little tough, but I only gained 3 pounds, and I think some of it was sodium because there's a lot of salt in the food they give you. So I'm happy to report that I'm 2 pounds down this week, so that means I have 0.7 to lose till I get to my very lowest that I've ever been, which is 175.5, I think. Anywho, like I said, I ate everything every day, and I knew I would indulge. I didn't think I'd be eating the bread that I ate, but I did. and it was fine and it was lovely. It was so nice to eat a piece of bread, a roll. They had rolls every night in the dining room when we had dinner, and it was really good. I've got to say, I miss bread a lot, and pasta, and rice. So, no lie, I'm still doing low carb, and I have not been tracking the last probably month and a half, 2 months, and I think it's affecting me negatively, so I'm starting back tracking my macros because I think it makes me a little more successful. And when you have to put everything down that you eat, you tend to not eat as much because you don't want to put it down. You have to measure and all that stuff. So I think getting back to putting in my macros is going to be a little bit of a help to me. My goal right now is to lose 1 pound a week. I'm so far out, I think that's reasonable. I mean, I'd like to lose 2 or 3, that'd be awesome, but being reasonable, I think a 1 pound loss a week would be good for me. And so that's what I'm striving for. I use the program or the app Lose It because my FitnessPal I cannot get it to work since I upgraded my iOS system months ago. So I use Lose It. It works fine. And it says I need to eat 1,450 calories a day to lose 1 pound a week, but obviously I can't eat that much. I can't eat more than I used to. I realize my sleeve is, I don't know if it loosens or it enlarges, whatever, but it is, I can eat more than I could months ago, so I have to be aware of that. NSVs, the critical most important one was that I got on the airplane. I wasn't scared. I wasn't embarrassed. I sat down in my window seat. I easily put on my seat belt and there was room to spare. That's the first time that's happened in like 25 years. I didn't have to ask for an extender and be embarrassed and all that. So that was a huge NSV for me because being in public when you're really obese is embarrassing enough, but being in public and having to ask for a seatbelt extender just and being next to a stranger, it's so embarrassing. Oh, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. So I just feel better about myself because of that. That was a great NSV. Also, guys, I wore a swimsuit in public on the ship. I actually got in the pool. I'm not a big swimmer, but I got in the pool and dunked myself when it got really hot when we were laying out in the sun. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that because last year when I went on a cruise, there's no way in heck I ever would have gotten a swimsuit in public. And so it's just so nice not having to feel so self-conscious. Was I the thinnest one there? By no means. I'm still heavy. I'm still obese according to the BMI chart, which my BMI is 30 right now, which stinking bugs me, but I don't care. I'm 90 pounds smaller than I was last year. I put on a swimsuit, dang it, and I acted like a normal person. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'll tell you where we went on the cruise. It's called the Mexican Riviera Cruise, and it was on Princess Cruises, which I highly recommend. It's very nice. We went to Puerto Vallarta, and we took a catamaran and went to this little tiny island or little fishing village called Yalapa, and it was lovely. I'll try to put some pictures in again. It was really nice. We just kind of laid on the beach and people watched and all that, so it was fun. Then we went to Mazatlan, and on that day, I've been to Mazatlan, and so we just stayed on the ship and had massages and facials. That was fun. That was very relaxing, and I enjoyed it a lot. So we did that on Mazatlan Day. And then a couple days later, we ended up in Cabo San Lucas on the Baja Peninsula, which I love Cabo San Lucas. It's just beautiful beaches. And our excursion for that day was to meet at go to a beautiful resort right on the beach. It was so nice. They fed us breakfast. My favorite part of the whole trip about the food I ate, even though I ate bread, was the fresh pineapple every day and the fresh mango. No kidding. That was my favorite thing to eat. It was so refreshing, so sweet, so good. So we had a beautiful breakfast and we laid around the pool and the beach for like 3.5 hours, and then we got back on the ship. It was really fun. I miss it. I really miss being on the sea. Yesterday, I think you all know my body's kind of a train wreck, and my joints and my back and my knees and just different areas. I had an epidural in my neck yesterday because I have neck pain that goes from my neck down my right arm. So I had to have it with no sedation because my husband had a colonoscopy yesterday. Sorry if that's TMI. And he wasn't supposed to drive, so I didn't have a driver, so I got it without sedation, and I survived. It hurt. I'm not joking. But I'm hoping it'll give me some relief for the pain in my neck. And I'm getting a new MRI of my neck and back next week so they can figure out what's going on with this middle part of my back that bothers me so much. So hopefully that'll go well. Guys, I confessed to you last time that I'm eating almonds. Almonds are good for you, but I'm eating too many of them, and I'm eating sugar-free chocolate chips. And I found myself this last week eating hands full. No lie. It's ridiculous how much I've been eating. And that's probably why I didn't lose more weight going back on my low carb from eating heavy carbs the week before. It's gotten out of hand, guys. I have to stop. I'm not going to buy any more. I mean, I'll keep buying almonds, but I'm not buying any more of those chocolate chips unless I make keto chocolate chip cookies, which, by the way, they have a great recipe on Keto Connect if you haven't visited that site. So I'm going to save it for special times and try not to eat those stupid things every day because they're a little bit sweet, and the addict in me just increases and increases eating them, and I don't want to do that anymore. I also have been eating too much beef jerky, which has carbs because they put some kind of sweeteners in it. I'm not sure exactly what. I've never checked it out, but sodium and sweeteners, and that's not good for me either. So I need to reform myself from those habits. I told you my BMI is still 30, which bugs me. I really want it to be in the 20s. I hope soon I'll lose another 10 pounds and I will be in the 20s. That would be awesome. That would be a really great victory for me. I want to thank my new subscribers. I've had a few in the last couple weeks, and I'm very excited to welcome you to my channel. I try to be open and honest about everything in my life, weight loss related and other. I'm so happy you clicked on and watched my video and subscribed. It makes me really happy. I think we all help each other. I try to subscribe to as many channels as I can and watch all your videos. I love them all. Keep doing it. And I will probably check in with you next week. I think I don't have any appointments or whatever that are going to prevent me from making a video. Sorry, it's been 3 weeks since my last video, but I was not feeling well one day. I was on the cruise, and last week I just did not want to report to you that I gained 3 pounds. Being honest, I did not want to report that. And I wasn't feeling so great last Tuesday either. For some reason, my sleep has just gotten really, really bad, and I was a wreck. I looked bad and I felt bad, so that's why I didn't come to you. So anyway, hopefully I'll be making weekly videos again. Looking forward to all of your videos. Looking forward to receiving all the support that I get from you guys. I love you all, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks a lot for everything. Bye-bye.